latest findings of astrophysics suggest that the universe has a dark side. This startling realization, acknowledged by many leading astronomers, is that at least 90% of the universe is invisible. The missing components have been labeled dark matter and dark energy. In this case, dark simply refers to the absence of light rather than anything of an ethical or moral nature. Since dark matter does not radiate energy, it is undetectable by the ordinary tools of astronomical observation. Although scientists cannot see it, many believe that it exists because they can observe its gravitational effects on large heavenly entities such as galaxies. The idea of a mostly dark universe bears a striking resemblance to a very old idea called ether. The concept of ether was widely accepted in ancient Greek philosophy and science, where it was associated with celestial fire or upper air, the pure essence where the gods lived and which they breathed. Based on linguistic analysis, it is likely that the Greeks derived their concept of ether from Hindu philosophy, where it was associated as the storage medium for the Akashic records on a non-physical plane of existence. Until a little over a century ago, many physicists were convinced that the universe was permeated by a cosmic ether. Dubbed luminiferous ether, the scientific version of the ancient concept was thought to be a medium for the propagation of light, much in the same way that sound is carried through gas, liquid, and solid matter. With the invention of the radio, the cosmic ether was postulated as the medium for the transference of electromagnetic phenomena. An investigation conducted in 1881 and related inquiries in the decades that followed disproved the luminiferous ether theory as it was conceptualized by the scientists of that time. However, the research did not address the broader concept of ether as described in various metaphysical traditions. Interestingly, the growing scientific recognition of an invisible substance or energy that permeates and interpenetrates the entire cosmos has resurrected the specter of an ether-like model that has scientific validity. The prospect that we are living in a universe consisting primarily of undetectable matter and energy raises some interesting possibilities with regard to the concept of subtle energies described throughout the ages in many mystical traditions. The most obvious is the use of the term etheric, as in etheric plane of consciousness or etheric body. For example, Edgar Cayce made numerous references to the ether, the etheric body, and the etheric plane. In addition to the etheric realm, the readings also discussed other subtle bodies that operate on unseen planes or dimensions. The implication is that each soul is a multidimensional being, with subtle energy bodies suitable for functioning in a multidimensional universe.